Early levels, Malzahar has to concede to Cassiopeia. Right now, ITZ is thinking, do we go with the conventional Kennen or the Rumble?
They do.
It is actually the Kennen lock-in here, so...
But hold on.
Big moment here, big moment. If this gang hits, it's so big for ITZ.
Lightning Rush goes in, but Yang takes so much damage. Revolta
minions
now going to have to look for a 1v1, and yeah, the minions are making it far more than that. Revolta
Ziv?
takes so much damage. Yang, he might just be an afterthought kill as the shot blast comes down. Will the Marcus not good flash?
Westdoor!
But Westdoor's turned up and he's going to get the first blood.
The presence of mind from Ziv to realize he was in a full minion wave and simply 1v2 that. Beautifully played.
As INTZ 83%. The CBLOL fans out in force, as they generally are.
Just the sixth man behind this team, and speaking of 6 men.
Yeah, they are moving towards the mid lane as Mountain trying to get himself out. Good cue from Revolta. Oh. There's the kick. Flash Mountain flashes his way out, but he's gone the wrong way. The flash ultimate tockers gets the stun, and Mountain's gonna die.
Superstar jungler Revolta right there. Sick Lee Sin mechanics. I know it's known as the insect, but might as well name it the Revolta after that play.
But it's this point right here, the top lane. That's the breaking point of this matchup. Seeing another gang come out.
Yeah, there's the Maelstrom as Ziv gets stunned up, but he's trying to take it back here. The kick preemptively puts him into the turret, and Revolta just smacks him in the face.
It looked so great for a second. Will we see another 1v2? But then he actually canceled one auto attack, and he was simply kicked into the turret range here. Great moves here by INTZ. Ash Shower combined with a teleport could pay off well for INTZ, but then they need to keep Yang alive here because this tower is falling and Mountain shows up again.
Yeah, and out goes Yang. He's trying to escape. Good flash after the pounce as Mountain will be able to catch up to him. Another pounce comes in. He gets under another turret, but is that going to be enough? Tempered Fate was almost there, but Ziv gets the kill.
Revolta is underneath them.
Oh, good Q. He's still looking for it. Fair bit of damage now as the kick's not quite enough. The minions, they're not there, and Revolta, he's going to be taken down. This Jayce is so damn big. The acceleration gate should be able to get him to safety. Tockers could not chase after that man.
And the reason why is because Ziv is absorbing so much pressure into the top lane. All of INTZ.
Oh, micaO. Westdoor from over the side. Albis into the hip-hop pulverize. The silence comes in. Malefic Visions will finish it off, and Westdoor picks up the Ashe.
Yeah, they definitely want to play around their lost, easily accessible tier 2 tower. It's really hard to get anything in mid. Mountain's right now on the...
Oh my goodness, massive hip-hop pulverizes. Revolta's been saved by Jockster, but Mountain hasn't. Tockers over to the side, almost takes him down, but he doesn't. Not enough.
Mountain was
micaO was so close.
stuck across the wall on the miasma. He was wondering why he couldn't jump over him, but when he realized, he turned around straight into the petrifying gaze and was so close for tockers. But he stayed on too
good
long.
flash out of the headbutt. The miasma's there as well as Tockers looking to turn this one. Remember, the ultimate's still available from Albis. Doesn't pop it.
ITZ, very reliant on their big cooldowns to really force things. Westdoor is grouped up in mid lane with Mountain. Another spear gonna follow up, but that's
there it is. So easy as the pounce comes through afterwards. AHQ should be able to get a lot of damage onto this turret. Pink Ward should be found and taken down. Ooh, nice stun with the Cosmic Binding. Decent follow-up, but that tower was always gonna fall down. What? That was not a very magical journey, but he is still gonna be okay.
Sometimes it's just a little shorter than you would expect. The journey.
No, I just needed to live in that pause for a little while.
World is their oyster because of the lack of resistance and prediction on the side of ITZ.
You do have Yang making his way up into the top lane, but almost too little too late as this tower is quickly falling.
Oh, and micaO is doing exactly the same thing, down to about 300 health. The flash pulverizes Yang. He's going to get headbutted away, which makes a bit of sense. Ultimate comes out of Albis as AHQ. There's the arrow, and Albis not going to stay healthy for long. Good exhaust onto Yang as he gets punted out, but Tockers is able to take down micaO.
Great interaction right there for Ziv on the Jayce to make sure that he can swing Kennen away and allow a clean disengage from AHQ, only dropping Albis on Alistar.
Yeah, Zonias itself is really not going to do too much for him, and even if he gets a 4-man stun, he'll likely not.
Oh my goodness, speaking of a stun, Jockster is going to be taken down. He was in his journey, he was having a good time, but not now. He's in the death chamber.
Got locked down. Can't take that portal while silenced, or suppressed for that matter. Revolta here with micaO.
There's the arrow onto Mount, but in goes Albis. The knock-up's there. The spear's not going to land as there goes Albis. Dragon Rage kick going to get him out of there. Tockers heading around as well as Revolta getting chased by the cat and the cow. Jockster over the wall. Westdoor, he's going to be taken down, but Ziv's going to get revenge. Eventually, there it is. The shutdown actually given to Westdoor as Mountain Primal Surge and Revolta is going to escape.
scrappy fight across the board, but in the end, AHQ do come out on top. Low health bars, however, so they can't immediately turn towards the Baron, looking for more.
Oh, in goes Mountain. Revolta is going to fall, but that's a trade, and maybe one that INTZ will be happy with. There it is, eventually a trade.
Mountain is out for blood. He really takes this one-on-one battle duel seriously against Revolta. But we have to go back. ITZ started this pickup. Right now, Ziv's in trouble.
Yeah, he's been exhausted. Yang's going to stun him up one more time. Proto Belt, and there it is. The top laner going to be able to take down his opponent, but that's going to cost him an inhibitor turret in the top lane.
All right, what a mess here. We see on the Hunt Pump, Spell Shield down, so we should finally see the action subside in reaction to the plays.
And piggybacking very quickly on your vision, although hold on, Jockster.
Yeah, he's going to get knocked up. Headbutted back into Westdoor, and Ziv's going to grab the kill. Tempered Fate a little bit late, as Revolta is waiting around for some sort of flank, but 4v5, that'd be dangerous.
All he really needs to do is lock them up.
And waiting for Jockster.
They do have 5 people up, and there's the headbutt. Pulverized Tockers should be taken down. Throws out a petrifying gaze, and he's not dead yet. Albis has the ultimate as Yang very last minute on the Zhonyas and should fall down. Arn's going to grab that kill. AHQ only able to get one so far as Arn gets kicked back. Revolta trying to do the impossible, picks up the kill, and there's 2 actually for micaO. Somehow INTZ grab a 2 for 2.
But this is disaster for INTZ. They lose their inhibitor. Thankfully, they didn't lose more than that.
The power spikes of this entire composition of INTZ, especially when behind here, so that's why Malzahar in the late game is such a strong pick, because he makes everybody slightly weaker in terms of item builds.
I'm just so proud right now that AHQ still aren't funneling into Baron. Like, I promised myself I wouldn't cry at this moment, but they're using their siege comp. They're prioritizing the structure, saying this is how we win the game. We don't need to fight them or give them an opportunity to fight them where they can get these big flanking plays on us.
Top side at the same time, Tempered Fate doesn't find either Ziv or Mountain. INTZ back to square one with their engage. micaO still has the arrow. Oh my, barely has his health bar though, which is the unfortunate part.
Just slowly running out of time and running out of health. If they wanted to make a play, they kind of almost missed their window too, so it's going to be another inhib down.
As this tower is falling down, but it's the last ditch effort before the 3rd inhibitor falls, or Ziv just straight up walks with Nexus turrets.
Yeah, Nexus turret is going to fall down just by the super creeps there as well as Yang tries to clear them out. Ziv's still here. They're fishing a barrel in this base as the spears are even flying through. micaO looking to clear things up, but INTZ, they have to give up this bottom lane inhibitor, and they are just getting out-pressured. There's no fight here. AHQ, they're just pushing them down as Revolta. Oh my goodness, the flash was predicted. The Q was as well, and Westdoor survives. No more engage options apart from Yang getting some miraculous flank or something. AHQ just in so much control.
They're just smothering INTZ.
Smothering is exactly the word I was looking for.
Have ways to stop this Lee Sin, who has no flash, so very predictably. Westdoor has the vision to work with. There's 2 damage dealers on the stopping front though, so very little damage on the Baron itself.
Well, Tempered Fate is going to lock it up for the moment. Revolta does have to walk past Ziv and Westdoor, and they just both explode. Jockster as well. Tockers throws down the ultimate, but it's to Westdoor's back. And in goes Yang. This is the last-ditch effort. The Malzahar falls down, but Tockers should follow. Mountain looking to try and lock that one up, and he's going to get it. AHQ are going to take down everyone but micaO and should be able to finish off the base unless the minions do it for them before they get there.
Yeah, micaO desperately trying to clear some of the minions what's left. At least buff up the CSD stats before the inevitable thing will happen. AHQ, slow and steady, wins the race. Slow and steady eventually kills the base as well. Nexus going down.
Most certainly is. Arn's going to flash onto micaO because he may as well. Spear! Oh my gosh! Saved by the Nexus explosion, and AHQ flat out asphyxiation against INTZ.